So, my country people, today I want us to discuss the peace of Nigeria and how are we going to ensure that this nation of ours, Nigeria, have coexistence of peace in Nigeria. I want you to understand one thing, that for Nigeria to have peace and to eradicate the terrorism that is happening in this country, a Muslim should not rule this country. A Muslim should not rule this country ever again. Now, why did I say so? My reasons are very simple. You see, Muslims, of course, we have good Muslims, we have bad ones. You see, a Muslim man that is a very good, truthful Muslim will want to live in peace with everybody around him. But a Muslim that has his brain has been wined, has been nurtured since he is a child or was a child, can never rule the country. There are so many proof that I want to play out for you to listen to. For those of us that listen to Hausa or understand Hausa language, even the clerics themselves knows that some of these clerics, Muslim clerics, are not educated. Some of them are just there. Some of them are those people, or some of them are people that were taught to hate, to kill a Christian wherever he saw him. There are some that even teaches you not to have anything to do with a Christian. And this kind of Muslims are those ones that are illiterate, that only listen to what they call Mal and Yachi. If Mal and Che is what they are going to be doing, you will not sit down, go through the word of God, understand how it works, how it is. But one thing they just understand is what they say, what Mal and Yachi. I will play you a video. Please listen to the video.
You mentioned earlier that the bandits, the terrorists, needs convincing, and we all know the havoc they've created, in the society in Nigeria. They've raped women, they've killed lives, they've destroyed properties. So do we really need, do the government really need to convince this terrorists at this point? Because we've seen the cases of repentant Boko Haram, we've seen the cases of dialogue. So is convincing what is needed from between the government and the terrorists right now?
Okay, sorry, please to cut you. You see, the former governor of Bauchi State, Yuguda, was able also to go with government delegation into the bush, and they met more than 5,000 bandits. They were all complaining. Those who have lost their parents, those who have lost their brethren, those from our hostility too. So when you say they have killed, yes, I know they have killed, and it's wrong to kill anybody innocent. This is absolutely an obnoxious thing to do. We don't support that. But you see, if you know their psychology, they are on a revenge mission. Everybody knows the herdsmen, especially the Fulani herdsmen. They don't just attack people. We have been living with them for centuries. They don't attack people without any cause. So what I think government needs to do is to really bring them up together in a unison and in a holistic form, so that there is peace. And they are ready for that, because if you call them for peace, they come. It's unlike the others, like IPOB. IPOB, the government has been trying to dialogue with them. They still refuse. They are still behind creating separate states. They're secessionists. Besides being terrorists, they're secessionists. Well, these people are not secessionists. They want peace. They call for it. In fact, they even invited a lot of media. I think Daily Trust is high time it really goes into the bush and have, although they did it before, and the former government prevented it from airing it on air. So why is government afraid of listening to these people? They just want to demonize them and give reasons to come in and divide us and cause mayhem in Nigeria and divide the tribes, like what is happening in Sudan now.